I'm so proud!
Terrible.
I hate that that's literally what Mikon sounds like without the uwu.
Yeah. She sounds like, Hinata Hyuga from Naruto. That is exactly what her voice... Well, the way you voice her reminds me of.
Pain in its truest form.
It's rough.
Same voice actress. Oh no.
Yeah, that's... expected.
A type.
I can't wait to hear more actual dialogue.
I can't wait to not have to voice the dialogue. Chiaki.
I want to be able to point out, ooh, I know that person. I know that voice.
You know, Chiaki's the ultimate gamer, but she's like so polite. You think she says fuck when she's alone. Like she's just playing a game, she just goes, fuck.
Implying that she ever gets tilted. Implying that she is bad enough at video games to need to say fuck.
I can't believe Chiaki never once says poggers. I feel like a while ago I retweeted someone in a Chiaki voice going, poggers moment.
Oh, there he is again.
Nakamaru. Hello!
Wolverine-ass haircut.
Soren shows up, Nagito also shows up. Coincidence?
Nice!
I just realized. Oops.
Ow.
What did you do?
Bumped my toe on the corner of the desk.
That's not good for you.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of Mikon, there she is.
Man.
Man.
It's like, I don't want to not like her, but... Jeez. The super, super shy thing does not do it for me. Don't like it.
That's like her whole personality is.
It's so bad.
By Kazuichi.
There he goes.
What's with the Spain? It's Spain time.
Somehow I knew you were gonna say that.
My Mikon voice is extremely good in a scary way. Practice. Unwanted practice.
Practice. Shy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
I didn't mean it, I'm sorry.
No. Damn, if my apology makes me sound like that, then maybe I did mean it.
She's an OO voice. earlier I was playing Ocarina of Time with Eric,
Uh-huh.
and I said, I'm gonna teach you how to play this game. And he was like, okay. And I was letting him do all this stuff, and I was just following him around like a patient parent. And then we fused, which was horrifying.
I would like to play Ocarina of Time with you guys. With anyone, really. But
It's fun.
I think my computer would explode if I tried. It explodes when I use my browser.
Pain.
Yeah. I was writing in a Google Doc, and it just locked up for like 5 minutes.
Oh my god. There were some horrible moments, much like this. I wonder how much of a gamer moment it would be if I learned how to make models. I just made Komaeda. That'd be terrifying.
Man.
I have to show you guys the horror of Eric and I combined meeting Zelda.
Soren, I am a changed man. Okay, that's not true. You're absolutely right.
Oh, there it is. Like, this is the horror that we created while playing. This monster right here. Oop.
Every time you accidentally drag something else, I know what's there. Mike hidden in the background.
Mike is back there. It's him. Mike.
Mike. The 16th student. Lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate hands.
Ultimate hands. And his friend Kamda. As soon as I... Same brain cell shy. Mike, Kamda.
Terrible. It was really funny because during the first game, every time that one frame would show up, you know, the one, we'd go nuts. So when I got there in the anime, I found the exact frame, and I sent it to Tiki, and her response was like, I think it was just, no. Let me see.
It's hype time, boys.
Luigi. Byakuya with a very large foot.
And a bra on his head. Don't forget that. Bra.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I sent a lot of memes.
How long ago did we... Where...
I thought it was before the one where you had they eat the rich.
I miss Hero.
Hero's good.
You said...
Aliens. It was definitely after all that.
It was after all this. Okay.
It was like... Because I thought I saw the screenshot of the Hangman's Gambit down there, which comes before that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so her response is, oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, no.
Oh, no. We need that as a stream alert. Oh, no.
Okay. On beyond Muskong me cry, pleased cause fut help.
You should put my 4-part meme on there. None of the images are loading for me. I'm so proud of that.
It's really good.
It took me like 20 minutes to get like this transparent box that fades out perfectly. The text was easy.
Mm-hmm. The box, though.
The box, that's really it, is the dialogue box.
Make sure everything is as it should be.
Oh yeah, that's right, we're here to play a video game.
We're not just sharing memes on stream. I almost said streams. Memes on streams.
Stream memes. Streams.
Streams, just memes. Man, let's just do the class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial,
No!
present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly,
New squad.
then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I totally expected it to be the dialogue from the first game.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way,
Zed wants you to reiterate who you think done it.
100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
I have suspicions about Terry.
Mm.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course. Not that much.
Poor Monami.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
I like the way you think. Beat the shit out of everyone.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other.
Mahiro really just goes up to Hajime's nose, huh?
What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking
Prime
about the most
hair
pressing
smelling
issue on our
night.
The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Hajime sure does have an antenna.
It's sharp.
It's really long.
It's long and very pointy. He could kill a man with that alone. There's a lot of art of his little antenna actually stabbing people.
Yeah.
Your ear-tainting rudeness. Thank you, green text. Very cool. Murder weapon, Hajime's hair. You can't be a Danganronpa protag without Nahoge. I know how to do this. Thank you. Thank you, green text.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how shit differs. Also, when they get to the edge of the screen, their models go dark. The ones on the other side don't. They start dark and then light up.
Oh man.
Why is it funny?
I love that. They don't even like give you an option to skip the tutorial in this one. They make you tutorial. Hi everyone. Nice to meet you.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
I'm surprised you even know that. You were busy looking for your earring the whole time.
They probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
I did it.
Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Show me the bullets again.
Oh. How'd you manage to give us a hint then? Then we can do it.
Why was Byakuya's body
Let's stand
in a
under the
place
table.
like that?
We're gonna fire it at
His body was underneath the table
it being
at the
moved.
very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Hell yeah.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what
Gundam
the
is
body
gorgeous.
looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Is Zed really
You guys
calling
are
himself
so
gorgeous?
Stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Damn.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Oof, praise can't
But
confirm.
if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
You think he was killed under the table?
He literally just said that.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
He sure was.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
We lost the audio during the
Not
blackout.
earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
Wouldn't you dive under the table during a
The
blackout?
reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party.
I guess Byakuya the jokester. Reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
Knife.
Nice! Oh god.
Embarrassing pose! No!
Oh. There's the problem.
It's connected to Byakuya's knife, I guess.
I could prove it with this.
Oh.
Oh.
Probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
The embarrassing pose has to be it.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I can.
I like how his ahoge flails around in the animation. So do I!
Notice if there was a knife under the table.
It's really good.
If he knew beforehand, you probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Do you?
This is almost like a real trial.
I just realized everyone at the bottom are people with arms crossed. Yep. You do have an excuse. It's valid. From this point on, there'll be more weak spots.
Also, everyone down there is 100% a Danganronpa character.
Absolutely. Everyone's a Danganronpa character.
Influence gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Trust.
Thank you, green text.
Oh dear.
Got a lot of them this time. Oh, Beanie.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Green text.
That sounds cool.
Be me. Be a Danganronpa character.
During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
We're gonna shoot night vision goggles at that.
I doubt
Okay.
he could have seen the killer.
I'm sure Byakuya during the black. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, he must have seen the killer.
But it was super pitch black.
It was so dark I couldn't see my... Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
No, that's wrong.
Motherfucker's dead and she calls him Mr. Ham Hands.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
What character do we assign as Smoshy's kid?
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
Big the cat.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
I'm Byakuya.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
No, that's wrong, Hajime. Absolutely right.
Whoa, she just know that's wrong. Does
Obviously wrong.
She did.
It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
you're from Byakuya's case, dumbass?
You were surprised? Wow. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Very cool.
Rebuttal showdown. Splendid.
Rebuttal showdowns are very fun. Hajime should hit her on the shoulder and get her to wait her turn.
Thanks.
Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thanks.
Crying Hajime.
Crying Hajime. That's a good name. I like that.
Thanks.
Plus, it's gonna be very big. Truth blade.
Oh my god, this is so complicated.
It makes it sound more complicated than it is. Truth bullets just turn into truth blades. But don't you think a change in feeling is important? Hajime acts tough in the trial and then goes to his room to cry. Let's see if I can remember how to do this shit.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what so those goggles were planted as the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay.
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's so those goggles were planted in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Fuck.
Because if they use night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planted in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's the best one!
Allow me to cut through those words.
The one who brought those night vision goggles.
I love that.
Definitely. But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing their night vision goggles.
Which
Hajime
means
just whips out a
we can
sword.
assume that the night vision
That's her
goggles
battle
were kept
showdown.
inside that Duralumin case as well.
Hajime jumps over and stabs her with the murder weapon.
Ooh, I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? Times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with night vision goggles too?
No.
No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started, and I should be able to prove it.
Duct tape.
I see!
I see!
I see!
Duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Petition to put down Terror Terror.
So
I'll sign it.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little
Hey everybody,
cautious.
today Terror Terror was horny, so I'm starting a Kickstarter to put him down.
That applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He
The
probably
benefits
knew.
that he would be horny way less, that we would have to listen to his bullshit way less.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Okay,
I think so too. Right, Hajime?
We found a note in his house.
Now that's it.
Yeah.
I can prove it with this. Everyone,
Not the all-seeing
take a
eye.
look at this.
He said please.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Miyakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Terry was fucking murdered by Nagito for drinking disrespecting women juice.
Yeah.
They're still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet.
Not cool, Terry.
Because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Ah, you should have told us you received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer.
Oh, that music when it kicks in.
Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
He said the thing!
He said the thing.
Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet. Sus.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I
Immediately.
regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
They
But
weren't
if
in the
the
room to
murderer had
begin
the goggles
with.
when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Now, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands.
The mark was Byakuya Tagami.
Byakuya was the mark.
A glowing paint.
See,
I see!
what if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Sonia's very smart and pretty and polite.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
They sure were.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Echo killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
Nice.
Echo's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the
No, she was pooping.
Yeah,
I don't care about a
she
technicality
was.
like that.
She was
Echo's the one
pooping.
who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Blue-colored weak spots. Agree spots. Are you ready to agree? Instead of arguing that it contains lies or mistakes, prove that they're right.
Oh no. Too many things.
Who do we kin from Danganronpa to? Nagito, straight up. Isn't it a little hot in here? That's a weird thing to say. Alright, let's go.
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Show me the bullets again.
Since Pekka was in the office, she
Don't-
could have caused the
who
blackout
was
at
it?
any time.
We can check them. If you like.
Alright.
It was Nekomaru. His was about the bathroom being occupied.
Okay.
I think Kazuichi's was the other one. His was...
Oh,
You
okay.
didn't see Pekka.
Alright, there we go. Let's use it.
Kazuichi's?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's impossible.
Oh wait, his wasn't in here.
Oh, well.
Oops. Oh, it was Nekomaru, Teru, and Chiaki. My bad. There's so many accounts. I got confused. This is the stove being powered by electricity. Chiaki's was Fuyuhiko was outside, and Nekomaru's is the bathroom was occupied.
Oh, let's use Nekomaru's then.
Okay.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the
There we go.
blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent.
Consent!
No,
I agree
I
with
was
that.
telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
Consent. Yep.
True. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time.
Hajime respects boundaries.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
And then you were in there for like half an hour.
Then the person who was in the bathroom all the time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Respect. Hell yeah.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Shit.
It's shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Nekomaru's the best.
He's so good.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
I gotta take a shit! That's strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
it's fine. But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business? Did you get excited?
You need more respect women's use.
Stop it.
Hajime respects women.
Your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Chadjime, absolutely.
This childish
Such a
nonsense.
Chad.
Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I
Coincidence.
mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Embarrassing pose.
Okay.
Did you eat anything weird?
Good party dishes.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
How suspicious!
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't know, actually. Should we do the bullets
I don't
again?
remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't know.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Did you eat anything weird?
Wanna tap me in?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember eating anything. Now that you brought food to the office, just a little bit from the.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into
No,
the food.
he said. Oh, Hajime.
Pekko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Get his ass.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
I said that
Kane's
dishes are
immune.
innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Have a
Fuyuhiko
good
should
day.
Apologize, not you. He's the one who made
Take
the
care.
laxative accusation.
It was fun having you here.
What did you say, bitch?
Here's this bickering. Let's just dismiss
Wait.
Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Rude.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important.
Don't look at me like that.
So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
She's gonna bop you on the head.
Throw stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the
Fire.
power supply and transmitters.
Fuck. What?
Those are in a tricky spot.
Okay.
It's okay, Hajime.
Who tripped the breaker? And you can't answer that. Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably...
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yeah,
I
probably
bet
that
it's
one.
really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Oh, Mikan.
Who tripped the breaker?
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank. It's okay. You're not.
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the... Or maybe they caused a power surge.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
It's just as Mayu was
I know, he like starts crying when he's wrong.
Power surge.
I'm like, no, Hajime, it's okay.
Someone caused it intentionally.
Intention.
Which is why
Intention.
those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Oh, hey, you're here.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Someone caused it intentionally.
Hold on a second, let me speak to
Oh,
you.
hi.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
inexcusable!
Time to cut through some words.
I have a feeling AC Timer is going to be the one we need.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who is in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the irons caused the blackout. Then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I love that so much. Allow me to cut through those
Irons
words
were
is my
just
favorite.
One reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioner.
Hajime looks so offended. He is. Hajime is most relatable pro tag.
Air conditioners!
I don't know, I think Makoto was pretty relatable. I'm kind of smooth brain myself.
11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too.
I just took notice of how goddamn big Hajime's tie is. It's big.
The breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
He knows how to tie a tie.
See, I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
They probably checked.
I came as fast as I could.
Energy usage in advance. And used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timer,
Hiyoko, shut your
they just
fuck.
had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun. Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000
I don't remember if it was the last time we played or the time before that, but I said, I agree with that, like in that exact tone. I was like, wait a minute. I can't do that yet.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even
So now I can say I agree with that with reckless abandon.
Hell
I was in
yeah.
the office. I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
Pecco.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what. Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
So cheesy.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Stepping stone.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
He speaks so slowly.
What happened to you?
Nagito, are you high?
What do you mean? Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us. Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
I'm sorry for
For now,
tripping.
We found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Nagito is just having a blast, y'all. Leave him alone.
Anybody
He's
could
enjoying
have
watching
set
symbols of
timers for
hope
the air conditioners.
create hope.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
That's a way to say Byakuya.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that. What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Damn, you're right. Byakuya.
We have been arguing for so long.
He has a hope kink, man.
Fortunately, it's the truth.
Have you
Despite
seen
the fact
Hope?
that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer. You're changing your story again? Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Uh-huh.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
That's your first clue.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
I don't think that's how you
Suspecting
persuade
each other like this.
people.
There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Spike Chunsoft said it's my turn on the pro tag.
We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Tiki just smiles and
I
nods.
can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we?
Aren't we?
There's no way one friend would murder another. Then why did Byakuya die? Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Chiaki gets it. Tiki feels.
You know who the killer is?
Nagito, that's not very optimistic of you. He did say he views things through a pessimistic lens.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Amazing diagram.
Oh. Whoops.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. It's brain time. Oh, I know what's about to happen. Fuck. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. Probably lamp.
That's it? Here!
Here!
The desk lamp to move to that table in the dark. The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a
I'm very excited,
There's no way
sorry.
the killer could have used the desk lamp.
The desk lamp.
The desk lamp. There's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used...
The weight of the desk lamp. Power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
Everyone in chat who knows is like,
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Hajime throws the lamp and breaks it.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
The only person here who could have possibly done it.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
Who is it?
Are you telling me we have to pick Nagito?
You want to pick Nagito?
He's the only one that's close enough.
You're the only one!
Yep. It's Nagito.
Nagito. It was you, wasn't it? Me? Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was...
When he was cleaning it.
I see.
Soren's making smiley faces.
Weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If
So is Zed.
you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
So Nagito hid the knife.
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
All of chat is smiling.
Seriously, that's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another,
Tiki smile, that's what it is.
something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Probably not.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
What did you think would happen? Whoever draws it will be in charge of cleaning.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not. But regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Nagito
If that's
sus.
the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You promised to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
He only hid the knife. He didn't
Say
kill.
something.
Because the knife wasn't the murder weapon.
I'm giddy too, Zed. Don't worry. I'm really excited.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct.
There's the real Nagito.
All along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
You're laughing. Byakuya is dead and you're laughing.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Same Soren.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And we all saw how that
Nagito, I trusted you.
was standing like this.
I've been waiting for
We
this.
can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already. Seriously. What the hell happened to you?
He's lying.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could lie.
Someone like me.
They understand better than
And
anyone.
he did it! He did the thing!
Too arrogant to have
For those of you that did not see, I did the thing as well.
try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Fun fact, I sent my mom a screenshot of this once and she asked me if I was okay.
It's so, I don't know what that is. That's just... It is.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Yeah, also part of why I
He seems
relate.
like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Alright, Sonia.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like...
Sonia's
now
like,
not really
I like horror
screwing it
movies.
I want to watch horror movies with Sonia.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful.
Nagito is lying out his ass.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop our evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Listen, I relate to him because of the self-hatred. The old-looking building.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
He sure was.
Oh, I get it. If Echo wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
It is really hard not to comment on a lot of things. The people next to Nagito be like eyes sweating emoji. So in the manga, the one centered around Nagito, Mikan and Ibuki are like leaning as far away as possible from him during this part. It's really good.
That new letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is...
It's the ultimate baby face! He's the ultimate lucky student.
He is.
I see. You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you? That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck?
He sure
It's not
did.
just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now, says Hajime.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
This motherfucker.
Yep.
I don't care about that anymore.
Nagito's a real bastard.
Why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
This son of a bitch.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, that was spirit brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Anyone who can confidently rely on their luck like this is fucking dangerous. He's using his luck better than Makoto, not gonna lie. A lot of potential there.
Damn vote already. Ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Come on, Mikan.
What do you say? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
I'm not sure what's worse.
Sorry. For now.
Nagito actually killing someone or being willing to kill everyone just to just to do this bullshit.
Listening is acceptable.
It's kind of a bastard.
He's such a bastard. I love him so much.
Let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
What? Oh, white noise will appear to disrupt.
Oh yeah, white noise. Love it.
Place your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted. By the way, if it's set to gentle, it won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. Had no meaning whatsoever. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Good luck and have fun. He's the biggest...
Tell us it's GLHF.
He's the biggest bastard, but he's an entertaining bastard, and that's why we love him. Green text, you good? Green text is having a little crisis.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Alright, I can't shoot it yet.
He has already confessed.
bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
I kind of also agree with that,
He
Soren.
killed Pinocchio with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, Mikon.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Oh my god.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Yeah. I'm definitely going through all of those. Why does Mikon think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
Mikon has an account we can use.
Yep, her autopsy
Yep.
results.
Okay.
The killer is so obviously
There.
Nagito.
There?
Wait, no.
Oh, I
Fuck.
hit it. Even if you say that, it doesn't prove Nagito's not the killer.
I think it's...
The killer is so obvious.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya
There.
with the knife he hid. No, that's wrong.
Nagito's about to kill everyone for disrespecting Mikon.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
I deadass fear Mikon the most out of anyone in this game.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the X-ray print on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Fuck?
Fuck you! Oh
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
He's still doing his big arms thing. He is.
Hey, no one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry.
Leave her alone.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
I really like Nagito's arms out crazy
Jeez,
face
the
sprite.
moment
It's
your
really
back's
good.
against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
One of life's great mysteries.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Thanks, Ibuki.
Don't get distracted. Our lives
Hell
are at
yeah.
stake, you know?
I'm doing it right now.
Whose life is at stake?
And now my vision's
How
blurry.
long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn
Akane just realizing, wait, we're gonna die.
Nobody can see
Nagito fucking decks you ASMR.
what you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
I felt that.
No, that's
I
not
can't believe we lost him during the blackout.
What's not it?
I know, his laugh is really good.
The truth is beyond our sight.
We have some way to find out what happened in the dark.
Dark.
So everyone's accounts again are Poopy in the bathroom. No one was in the office. Fuyuhiko was outside. The stove is powered by electricity. And people, or the noises people were making during the blackout.
Okay, yeah, let's use Ibuki then.
I can prove it with this.
The embarrassing pose,
Even
obviously.
if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like
Ow!
Ow!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
No one asked.
You cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However,
Damn, maybe Nagito was right. Everyone here deserves to die.
What the hell? What's going on here?
This
This
is...
is...
Ow!
Almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Byakuya flattened Nagito.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
He's sweating and drooling, just so you know.
Question with your pasta. Do you want the vodka sauce today or the traditional sauce today?
Traditional.
Well, fuck.
Hey!
What?
You want to give your opinions about Nagito?
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got to shut up from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible.
He just came in here and
I
started
mean,
voicing Hajime.
Just from listening to what they both said at the time.
He made me laugh, so I couldn't keep,
What's going on
I
here?
couldn't keep going.
This is...
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Alright, I'll do a traditional sauce then.
He didn't even give us his opinion. Ow! I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Ow! Ow's in chat.
We get some owls in chat.
Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
I just want to point out he has a skull keychain.
I realized
That is all.
the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on.
Can we get some Nagi Ows in chat?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
So
And
Nagito,
after that, even I don't know.
he really tried and failed.
And you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one.
We sure are.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Me too. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible.
Wait, his tie.
What about it?
Does that say IDK?
It kind of looks like it does, doesn't it?
Same, brother.
This game is a bit too heavy-handed with the hope despair stuff. Nagito is the main reason. Yeah, he is. Nagito is just really like that. I don't know. Me. Ironic because Hajime is based and intelligent as fuck. Zed, you're biased. You love him as much as I do. We will die here. I love Makoto. He is my dumb, stupid son.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter.
Fuck.
But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
You say the word hope anywhere in this universe, and Nagito can be found standing ominously in the distance. It's true. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
I mean, I have a 1 in 15 chance of being correct.
There's no $10 billion either.
Mondo Butter. Villain, you truly are a villain.
It was Leon.
It was Leon.
11037, am I right?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I have to pee, so
Okay.
you can just hang out with Mon.
Why would you subject me to this?
To what? Monami?
Monami.
I don't know. Would you
Just
rather?
sort of- it's okay, it's okay. I don't like the alternative. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't do it. Oh my god, oh my god. No! No!
It's them.
No!
There you go. Oh my god.
It's them! Mike and Conda. Careful. It's all your fault, Gaia. You did this. I thought you knew me. You did it to me. Clocktown dog, more like. Stop talking. Ha! Got him. Press Alt F4. Well, as things currently stand, if I did that right now, it would shut Streamlabs down. Zed, we can literally see who has the fattest hog. Nekomaru's got like a Coke can down there. No question. No, no, Kaisu, we're good. We don't need that. It's okay. I can live without. Nah, see, Byakuya is compensating. He increased the size of his body to compensate. Sbebs. Sabiv. Speeve! No. Do not invoke him. Do not summon Speeve. We don't need Speeve.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, chat. How are you doing?
They want more cursed characters.
You want more cursed characters? Speeve.
Speeve.
Tiki, look at DMs. Why? It's just the same thing that this last time I checked. Hello, look at your cursed chat. It is pretty cursed. That is cursed. That's too cursed to put on a stream.
I just looked up the origin of Speeve, and that's really fucking funny.
Isn't it? Speeve. I think about Speeve all the time.
I feel like I've seen it before, and I most definitely have, but it's good to have a refresher.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling at this juncture in the trial?
Well, I'm feeling.
Yeah, understandable. Let's go.
Leader Byakuya got killed, and his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Believe it!
Because I believe in everyone.
Check DMs again. Okay.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Oh, that's ominous.
I love that Shy.
The knife isn't the murder.
Oh no, I did! I left them up! Didn't we talk about this? Didn't we talk about me doing this before?
I just saw a big-headed Naegi when I walked in.
Yeah. Y'all were just gonna let me keep them up.
She forgot to remove Kamda and Mike from the stream.
No, never. Leave them on the stream.
No, they're too big.
No, leave them on the stream.
Y'all were just gonna let me.
New protagonist, Mike.
Mike. Just have Mike at like 10% 10% opacity somewhere in the background.
Anyway, the knife isn't the murder weapon.
We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
Ow!
Ow!
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
I know what you're waiting for, and it's very exciting.
I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Byakuya was killed with skewers from below the floorboards.
Like we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
What?
Well,
Fucking portrait.
It's really good.
you know,
Even after he's dead, I just can't take that face seriously.
Parents before. Not even my own mother.
Oh my god!
See, Nagito really is just like that.
Nagito,
Not even my own mother.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikon think Nagito looks clean?
There's no blood on Nagito.
I see.
I see!
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something.
You gotta use that as a stream alert.
What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood spatter. Splatter, it says.
Storage room tablecloth.
That he really didn't want us to look at.
Yeah.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder? You mean after the lights came
Gundam
back
thinks
on?
that's sus.
What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth is pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be
Someone
impossible
like
for
me.
you guys too?
You will get tired of hearing someone like me.
what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
The terror on his face.
Yeah.
Does it mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime? You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Just say it.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Improved Hangman's Gambit.
Ah. Improved. It's literally called improved.
Nagito cannot contain the gay even during this. Yep.
Nagito, more like Nagato. Hajime, more like Haji. Gay! I totally didn't read any of that.
You can snatch the letter like a vacuum.
Oh, this is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You can fuse them?
Yep. Funny shoot letters game. Nagito more like Makoto, nah. Remarkable. Green text needs help. It's okay, they're alright.
From the field.
From the field.
From the E field.
The E field. This is called firing the letters. That's a whole lot of A buttons. Please press the diamond button. There is none. There will never be a diamond button.
What does it mean by the diamond button? Is that just a shitpost?
Octagon these nuts. Mine is Logic Dive, actually. I am awful at Logic Dive. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now?
I understand even less than when we started.
Good luck and have fun. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
Everyone just sits here for 30 seconds and stares at Hajime.
Yeah! I like the concept of while these things are going on, he's just sitting there and everyone else and everyone else is waiting. Oh, D.
Duh.
D.
I'm Dr. D.
It makes it seem very...
This is very, very, very slow.
Mm-hmm. I forgot I could make it faster.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unher the floor.
Unher.
Come on. Let's go. Oh god. The D almost got away.
This is a waste of...
Oh.
Whose idea was this? Spike Chensoft, you've got a very, very bad idea of what improved means.
Under the floor. Did someone say awakening? The D almost got away. It'd be like that.
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Latches go away. Everyone yelling at latches.
Was able to get under the floorboards.
It isn't a stream if we don't yell at latches.
How? I don't know that yet, but
Latches, is it past your bedtime? Are you allowed to be here?
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards.
Oh no! It's Gundam! No.
Gundam!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
You can't tell me to go away and also say also.
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
He had to say Hellhound earring. Otherwise Gundam wouldn't have accepted it.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
The Hellhound earring.
My voice cracks during that. Shout out to puberty.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Oh dear.
It's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that...
You're an arsonist?
Based Gundam. There's this fun thing you can do where you can pop out chat.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards.
Also,
during the
fun fact,
investigation.
Gundam's voice actor streamed this game. And it was really good.
Nice.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark daemons of
Hamsters.
destruction, it is of no concern.
I like the pose.
This is the evil 4th eye.
Just take in the hamsters for a second. Look at them. The one that's like, yeah!
I love them. They're great.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
You shut your whore mouth.
Man up and speak more clearly. Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Random
After
boxes.
securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a
He bought a
result
lighter.
of that
He did plan on burning the building down just to get his earring.
earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands!
He's so good.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway,
So are straight people.
it sounds
What's
like
wrong
you
with
go
that?
over the floorboards for the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it.
Silence breeder.
Silence breeder.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
You?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Gundam is the ultimate gets balls deep.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Oh, hi. He comes with food.
Oh, wow.
Again. He just
For the
keeps
third stream in a row.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I love you.
I love you.
Did you say love you?
Yes.
Yeah, it took me a hot second. I was like, wait! Hey, so, real quick, nah, we can keep going. I don't have to voice act. I can eat.
I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yeah, this Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Oh, Pecco.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Look at Nagito standing next to the thing.
Yeah.
SMH.
Obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
Soren waiting for the word platonically. Joke, I am joke.
What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
I can do it.
Don't mess with me.
Based.
I'll fucking kill you.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh yeah, Monokuma's here.
He can stay quiet.
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's use it on Monokuma.
This is my favorite green text. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. If you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease. Oh, but if it's set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Green text needs a little help, I think.
Is green text hero?
Bang 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 bang. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Monokuma murders Danganronpa Circle because he shot the silencer at him and he doesn't need words to kill someone.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
I could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer.
But when the party started,
Can I hit some white noise?
You're literally a...
nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is
This
so
bitch says
evident.
Fuyuhiko.
Okay. So we're gonna shoot... Shit, what's her name? The gamer.
Chiaki.
We're gonna shoot Chiaki's account. No alibi.
Okay.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the...
You could have stared at me without going to the store. Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking
Hey, in my defense, I was doing it one-handed and trying to eat.
Nobody saw you. That means you have no alibi.
Oh, I missed.
No, that's wrong.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
She's a little slow, but she's a good girl.
I saw Fuyuhiko after
Shut up,
the
Zed.
party started. There's no way he could
Demodded.
have been under the floor before then.
Demodded, unfriended, blocked.
Dumbass.
Banned!
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. You came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Wow, we got
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
I get it. It was Alex.
Walking down that hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Hey, it's like that one Twitter story.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Terry was not in the
It was
room.
super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Thank you, Nagito. Very cool.
The hallway was really dark during
I
the
have a
blackout.
feeling the equipment list is going to be our fault.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
One person sequestered. Wait, show me
The
the bolts
hallway was
again.
really dark during the blackout. Moving to the
Oh
storage
yeah,
room like
kitchen
that.
equipment list.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they
There.
used a light?
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Still shatters.
The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one
Nagito
nearby
looks
for
so
sure.
happy just standing
See?
there.
It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
5 iron skewers.
A portable stove. For cooking hot spots, as I said. Oh, I got something on the
Portable
monitor.
stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a
Oh,
hole.
where's Dead?
A hole. What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Stop asking my son to tell you about holes.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke.
I'm his mother, you're out. I'm gonna destroy you.
Saying it yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime.
Will you battle against me?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah!
Be able to break through my argument.
What a motherfucker! Holy shit!
No, that's wrong, he said.
I realize I probably looked ridiculous there.
He was really shocked, just so you know. It was really good.
I also had spaghetti hanging out of my mouth.
What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Someone like him.
It really does keep happening.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, check this shit.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So, if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was... Oh, 423.
Oh! Nice!
Nice!
The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was, can we see her truth blades?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office...
I'm gonna start taking damage or getting hecked, but I can do it again.
So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
I don't see how any of these make sense. Any light source in a dark hallway would have stood out. I don't know. None of them make sense to me. My brain is smoothening.
Is this a tag me in moment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
I don't
wouldn't
remember which one.
Kazuichi have seen it?
This one? Yeah.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer. No, I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is
Oh, do we get to choose now?
you, and only you.
Terry.
You're the only one! Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Terry's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
He's so polite.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel. Oh, Terry. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts? The future of the culinary arts? That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square. You're right.
His name's Chef.
An aspersion, anyway. Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Now you tell me, why are you interfering?
His name is Chef. That's really good.
And that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Hey, Gundam, let us know.
Fortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Thanks, Ibuki.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Glowing paint.
Problem is, they're targeted by a mark.
Mark. Wait. Okay, let me see the bullets again.
Okay, it's just all of this.
Okay.
We have to choose.
Damn it. Oh, mark. So they could probably see that from under the floorboards then.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking
It's a
about
weird
is the
one,
glowing
but
paint that was
if
applied
you...
to the knife, right?
Because it mentioned the paint in it.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Teru, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What the shit?
This is ow. Turn the lights on.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No, it doesn't.
That's right. That's exactly it.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. If you want, you could
Stop that.
come to me.
You don't get to make JoJo references during the trial.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall!
Only Bucciarati can lick sweat and tell when someone's lying.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
What the fuck is up with Nagito?
Show me more of your hope.
Show me more of your hope.
Crush Teru's hope?
He just really, really likes hope. Nagito, please, it's past your bedtime. Sure is. Go to bed.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage
What the
room
fuck is
before
wrong with
blackout?
Nagito is something people ask every time.
To the storage room.
Hey, show me the bullets.
Okay.
I was somewhere totally different.
Gaps in the floorboard.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh,
Damn.
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall
There.
cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
hell yeah, brother.
So could I. Honestly, I love him.
In the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
It's full of gaps, right? You talk so softly. I'm not used to that.
Shouted from under
He's
the
really soft.
It should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
My favorite YouTuber says he talks like William Shatner, which is not soft, but same kind of diction.
Yeah.
Someone shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Damn.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What the fuck?
Where are you from again?
He just turned Cajun.
Born in West Azabu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major bastard liar! If Terra was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back.
No one asked you,
Dark
Nagito.
hallway.
That there dining hall.
Was Terra
Get that
actually
dining hall.
there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
What the fuck do you care?
Right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there.
The whole damn time.
Not there.
No. Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
In order to know for sure.
Kaizu, that is undeniably cursed. He needs to throw that question at
That
it.
question.
What could we use to confirm that he was in the dining hall?
I genuinely have no idea.
Hey Circle, remember when Tiki and Soren said you'd hate Nagito?
I do. I'm definitely having mixed feelings.
Well, here's the question. What would Teru definitely notice if he was in the dining hall?
Embarrassing pose. Yep.
I can prove it with this.
I still love him. Yeah.
That you were in the dining hall when the power
I love him a lot.
And you should know how Mikan was
That's the Nagito experience, hun. Yeah, sure is.
What? No! Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question.
This is a very important
If
question.
you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it. So
Pretty clever. I was gonna say it was the embarrassing pose as a joke.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
I am looking.
You can't answer, Teru.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
She's correct.
Even so.
Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Even Nagito gave up on him.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their
You
hope.
admired him?
Kind of
The fuck is wrong with you?
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Why does this feel racist?
But it's already decided, right?
No matter whether it hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef.
No use. I can't
Share.
understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him?
Yeah, he admires all the Ultimates. So,
Too cruel.
he admires their talent and the hope.
Come on,
Then where
Riley.
the weapon?
Enough with the whimpering and translate.
Where the weapon?
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
What?
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. It said 50, but I'm pretty sure it meant 5. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that?
It's a meat skewer.
Hangman's Gambit.
Motherfucker. See, the worst part about this is knowing exactly what the phrase is immediately. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. I see. Iron skewer.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Iron skeks. I could probably make a YouTube poop from this trial. I should do it. But I probably shouldn't do it until
After you finish this, yeah.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
I uploaded Danganronpa video and I start getting the recommendations.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I don't think I'm really good at it. I just get anxiety.
There he is.
The skewer's been missing from the start, he
So that
said.
missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the bullets perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne?
Did he really just say that?
Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?
Oh my god.
Demonetized.
No littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also,
I gotta say,
on guard duty,
littering's no
I
joke.
once saw Teru Teru leave
Don't do
that
it.
building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh. Oh, 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 oh!
Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Probably paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. Argue and destroy their soul shields.
Soul shields.
High-speed dispute battle. That's the bullet time sorry, panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. Destroy all the soul shields and deliver the final strike.
I Okay, so essentially it's just the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tempo ma urker.
Mm-hmm. Green text is broken.
Yasuhiro Hagakure doesn't know how to format text.
Have you seen him? I doubt he does.
I doubt he even knows how to turn on a computer, honestly.
Monokuma, I'm about to tell Nagito's parents he's failing his classes. About that.
F. Obviously his mother doesn't care about him.
Hard to care when you're dead. So at the end, you have to pick the words in the right order.
Okay.
So I'll let you do that. Good luck and have fun. That's funny a statement. I didn't see anything wrong with what you said until you said I can sentence. I was just gonna accept that that's funny a statement was actually correct.
He said, what the hell are you even saying, you...
Monomi said a bad word.
I guess we have no choice.
One for the swear jar.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it?
The weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it?
Oh man.
It's hidden in Byakuya, obviously.
Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Hajime, you okay, hun? He can also sentence, he can. Think carefully.
I'm not hiding anything.
Hajime is having a stroke.
I think Teru's having a stroke.
Look at the vein in his face. He
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah.
I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
Panic talk action. Oh dear.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! That refuted! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
So we got Cher, Avril Lavigne, Paris Hilton.
I don't know! That refuted!
Where is it?
Meat on the bone?
Meat on the bone.
On the meat bone?
On the meat bone. Oh.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
On the meat bone. Yeah.
Bone on the meat.
The first time I did it, I said on the meat bone. You did too? Everyone does on the meat bone first.
Hey!
So you did good. Bone on the meat.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible.
Meat on the bone.
That's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Listen, Hajime.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, The only one that can hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is?
Here it is.
The meat on the bone.
Meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Alright. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1
On the
minute.
meat bone.
Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Ibuki.
What is this? So yummy!
It's bear.
If Monokuma doesn't show up in 15 minutes, are we legally allowed to leave?
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life!
Well, there was that one trial
Back to my days.
where he didn't show up for like 15 minutes.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat! Look what came out! Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It's brought to Byakuya.
Oh, Gundam, don't change.
Encased in bone and sheathed in meat. I love it.
I love Gundam.
You're wrong. I'm not gonna kill
Everyone, wow, we made a weapon, Nagito. Amazing!
kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you can blame this on me.
Sheathed in meat.
Disappointment.
Oh.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Don't you mean a super high school level?
Quiet.
Can you just be quiet? I love that. And then he's like, sits quietly.
You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loud-mouthed, fast-food-eating cats.
Poor. Jesus.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Nagito murders Terror for not being Hope. Super high school level cringe. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
I don't get people who actually say it.
We need to go over the entire
Just say ultimate.
incident from beginning to end and make
It's so much easier. Just say ultimate.
It's half the syllables. And also, Japanese doesn't translate one-to-one to English.
Make a comic. Alright, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
My throb is chesting! This is Hero. This is 100% Hero.
My throb is chesting. The closing argument.
My throb is chesting. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination. So there will be gaps here and there. Like in my own brain.
Circle when he talks about pee-pee? What?
Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Where's Sayaka?
Oh my god! Oh man.
Supercut.
Supercut. Where's Sayaka?
supercut of me suggesting supercuts.
Oh yeah. The difference is that these will have hints in it from the last one. There are hints where the panel is.
I see.
Good luck and have fun!
Closing argument start, closing argument begin.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, party.
Everyone at the party is... Are you okay?
No! That hurt!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh
I'm in a lot of pain.
no! No!
I coughed too hard. Oh, okay.
You okay?
No, I'm not, but I'm gonna survive.
Don't die. So, crying Hajime's
Okay,
here.
I'm serious. That actually really hurt me, and my chest really hurts.
You need a minute?
Okay. Okay. I need that image.
You need that image.
I need that image. Just screenshot this for me, and
Okay. Oh man. Go drink water, says.
it's a good thing I have an abundance of water here.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe you died. Don't be killed by a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Are those the only 5 panels we have to choose from?
Once you clear out more of them appear. Or
Okay.
once you clear out some, more appear. That
Okay.
one's there, so. Also, if you hover over them.
Okay, so Akane eating, I guess.
So,
Akane.
we might not have that one yet. This one is at the storage room before the blackout.
Okay. Well, iron's turned on.
The iron's turned on. Also, it'll immediately tell you if you've got it.
Okay, great.
This one is same scene as the office room and dining hall. At the office room.
The blackout occurred. Okay, so Byakuya's night vision goggles go in that panel.
When it got dark, Byakuya.
We have 7 minutes to finish this.
Who did Byakuya see?
Byakuya.
The killer obtained a light. The weapon hidden in
The meat.
big meat on the bone.
Big meat on the bone. Big
Stop
iron
to.
on his hip.
Big iron on his hip.
Big meat on his bone.
What was this? That's switched on.
Switched on. Alright, that goes there.
Okay. Over here. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall?
There's dispose of.
What did the killer obtain at the storage room?
Obtain. The tablecloth?
Borrowing the tablecloth. There's Nagito. What was found under the table? I heard it.
Ah.
The ultimate musician has amazing hearing.
Yeah, throw that there. Okay.
Oh look, Nagito.
Alright. Knife. That goes there.
What was found under the table? A knife! No! What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall?
Close the fire door.
Closing the fire door. Oh. Who did Byakuya see?
Nagito.
Nagito. Last ones.
Alright.
This is at the office room where the blackout occurred.
The office, the air conditioner.
And the same scene in the office room and the dining hall.
The timer.
And everyone at the party is.
Alright, so Chiaki.
There we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yeah.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after.
Oh, here's the music! Hi, sweet.
Big meat, no knives. Absolutely. Yeah, I also like the hints a lot. They help.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Wait, no knives? You mean I have to put it
He
away?
decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us
Poor
assembled at the
Pecco.
dining hall, and the party was underway. At that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
It's your favorite thing, a certain someone.
A certain someone.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Before you said a certain someone, though, you, as you were pointing, I interpreted it's your favorite thing as you're pointing at Byakuya.
It's your favorite thing, Byakuya. Ka-ching, click.
The air conditioners in the office and dining room. They had
Hold
already
up.
set the timers for these.
Look at Gundam. What?
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Act 3.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety
It's
of
really
security
good.
equipment with him. When he put on
Clack,
his night
clack.
vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Wait a second. If Byakuya hadn't knocked him out of there, Nagito would have gotten stabbed to
The
death.
real killer began making their move in the kitchen.
Was that the intention?
The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
That is a good point. Thing that you pointed out,
They
Bar.
needed a weapon too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen.
Chat
beforehand.
commends you. Oh.
A long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. Closed the fire door in the hallway so the light source wouldn't peek toward the dining room.
This is going to be a recurring thing. Nagito trying to get into situations where he's in danger.
Guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
Depressed Nagito just wants to die.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Beanie.
This The killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the city
She's
passage.
Hi,
They
Bean.
probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance
have
of the
sauce.
door.
It's got spices. And you can't
The
have
floor in
those.
the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed.
Gordon, I
He had
need
to retrieve
spices.
that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Oh no.
The killer had been waiting
no.
in the dark for the moment
Oh, no.
when the glowing thing began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
XO dash triangle X.
Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Isn't that right?
First name, last name.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Trial results. You got it right. From the beginning, you got it right.
Yeah.
A.
Don't even give us the 1 to make it an even 100.
No, just 99.
That is the worst.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops, I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Big brain.
Well, putting that aside,
My brain has
let's
enlarged
move on
since
to
the last time we
nerve-wracking
did
voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Savage. Anyway.
And thank God it was him.
All rise.
Correct.
That's right. This time the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
It still doesn't feel real that Byakuya's dead. Don't like it.
You...
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a Ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing.
I actually feel bad now.
And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand? That's fine. I really don't mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well,
You're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
what?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However,
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito.
nope.
I don't think that's it.
Huh? Everything you're saying, Soren, is 100% amazing, and I love you for it.
Is it stuff I can read?
It's relevant, so yeah. There's some more up there, but I'm just really into the voice acting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Mm-hmm. Soren gets it, and I'm really glad. Y'all are great. I'm glad that I don't have to, like, explain it.
Also, I realized how it sounds. Oh, I was thinking that too.
No.
I didn't actually say it.
Yeah.
I know someone's thinking that.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he?
As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
no way.
Could it be You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. He said someone like me.
You sure did.
I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. Beanie!
She's comfy.
Alright, stay cool. Smosh man.
After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know?
Nagito be like, man, you wanted to kill me and I respect that. I also want to kill me.
Yeah.
If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man,
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
great.
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
What on earth is wrong with this man?
Possible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say it. Unless there is some serious redemption down the road, the wrong person died. I
Hey!
never thought I'd say something like this, but holy shit. Byakuya should have survived this.
Haha, I'm not depressed or anything like that. I just want to let someone kill me. That's not weird. I just want to help you be more hopeful.
I know this is blasphemy.
No, it's fine. That's how you're supposed to be feeling.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
You just said Tiki should have died.
No, that's not it. Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days.
Gee, that didn't age well.
But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right?
I think hating Nagito at this point is the intended reaction. Yes.
If the Blackened Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional.
I mean, also yeah, Zed. Also yeah. It's a complicated feeling, I think. For me, it's very complicated.
Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault. Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional, a murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Monokuma, that is literally not true.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not...
Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? Ow. You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already.
Ow, I'm
At
being
least in
chewed
the
on.
end. Beanie, don't chew. Do not eat Circle.
She goes for the fingertips. She doesn't fight anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That is...
Beanie! What are you doing?
Okay, well, she didn't go for the fingertips that time. I think I pissed her off.
Chomp.
Giving her the pats like she likes.
She likes the pats. Why is she mad? Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home.
No! Don't make me feel sympathy.
She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
No!
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
and what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't! Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Game over. Teru's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Monokuma ain't give a shit. Let's go.
Damn, boy. You frying chicken in there?
Total Drama Island looking whack. They're incredibly extra. It's amazing. It's really extra.
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru!
Damn it.
Are you fucking serious? Thanks.
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed.
The same applies to murder. I don't think so.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it.
It's so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? Catch is, you have to kill each other, and you get your school memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Teru Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Of course!
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then
Monokuma wrapped us around his finger after that. Had us wrapped around his finger after all.
stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You...
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, I can't speak or breathe.
great.
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey,
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now? I can't speak.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling toward Hope's Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. Now, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him.
Oh! Uba!
wait.
Hold on.
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do. Something else? Booba. Booba. Thanks,
Please
guys.
listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Makoto, please no violence. Hajime Akane just clobber the fuck out of him.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is our best. We do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like,
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow.
I feel like I've heard that point.
As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky,
He said it last time. The exact same thing.
I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. I stared up at the night sky. I felt a strange convergence of sensation.
Hajime fucking astral projects himself all the way back home.
And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
No, honestly, I'd answer in a self-deprecating way, too, to that question. How will you fight two of them, Gaia?
Chapter 1. Oh.
Danganronpa.
We sure are, Hajime. Yeah, we are watching you.
Stick.
For a long time.
Shut up. We're done. We're done here. Shut up. Okay. Ooh. There it is. Now that we've crossed that hurdle.
Bruh.
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 Is someone watching me? Stares at all the cameras on the island. I'll show your meme on stream. So Circle, you guessed the culprit correctly, says Zed.
Yes, I did.
You did. I'm really proud.
I've become brain.
What's this?
My brain work good sometimes.
I am gonna curse everyone with this.
Oh god.
This is the most cursed.
Don't like that.
Oh, wrong one. You know, it's ironic that you would make such a thing. Right after, earlier today, Eric and I had the exchange. Eric said, "You're a kinny, and I'm a furry." Just so you know. We had that exchange earlier today. You're a kinny, and I'm a furry.
You're kidding. Not a furry.
Anyway, this is the cursed thing Kaizu made.
God. I hate this. With our powers combined.
I just realized that the furriness is his hair. Holy
That makes
shit.
it even worse.
I love that. I love that a lot. Thank you very much.
Terrible.
It's Bigfoot. It is his hair. Oh man. So you feeling okay? The face you just made at me says everything.
I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling at all.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not showing that one.
There's just so many conflicting feelings in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kaizen, that's accurate.
That's how it be when you play Danganronpa. It sure is.
I've been dead inside ever since Byakuya died.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to believe it was real.
It's even worse knowing that he died trying to save Nagito.
Oh god. So much worse.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm. It's awful. I'm in pain. Yeah, me too. Reliving this, though, was really fun. He got a character arc and then went poof. Byakuya, come back, please.
I just hate it when someone survives, like, the first thing and dies in the next.
Yeah.
That always
It
bothers me.
sucks.
How much time has passed? Why is he huge?
Also, you know what's gonna piss you off? Even more. All those Makoto parallel voice lines Nagito has, you're gonna hear them all the time now.
No.
His "no, that's wrong" is the worst. Because Makoto's like, "No, that's wrong," and Nagito's like, "No, that's wrong." And I'm like, "Shut up, Nagito. No one cares."
Hate it. Hate it. When he said he was the ultimate fanboy, I wonder who he's the ultimate fanboy of.
He says it in a mocking way, and it's great. Yeah, he does. Tiki hates Nagito, but kins him, I see. No, I love Nagito.
He is literally trying to be Makoto. This leads me to believe that the world is in fact intact. And Nagito saw Makoto and was like, "You."
Makoto Kinney.
It's my interpretation.
Makoto Kinney. I love that. His sassy sprite is so good. It is. Nagito is a thorn in one's side.
He's like the guy who's trying really hard to be Makoto, but Makoto, he's trying really hard to be Makoto, and somehow Hajime, who isn't trying at all, is already Makoto.
There is like one entire person in this chat is gonna like relate, but like it's like Nagito's views on hope are like, I know everyone parallels him with N a lot, but like N in the first black and white game is absolutely the same kind of vibe as Nagito with hope. Junko is right. Junko is fucking right.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Junko was not right.
Junko was not right.
Junko was wrong.
We proved it. We said, "No, that's wrong," right to her face.
Yep. And then she fucking died.
Your husband, N? Why am I not surprised? There was a scene in Pokemon Masters where, there's this one guy who's like, "Your Majesty, N, I'm so, like, happy to see you. I want to carry on your dream." And N was like, "Literally, I was completely wrong. Stop." Junko was right about too much hope will become toxic.
Oh,
Beanie, you're gonna get sauce on your tail.
you don't want tail sauce.
I could, like, go off about all this, but I can't because we're not done with the game.
Beanie.
Junko uses hope to make despair, Nagito uses despair to make hope. Yeah. That's absolutely correct. And now that we've got to this point, I can't be, like, more specific about it, but Nagito as a character was made to be Makoto if he took a different path. That was, like, his character conception.
Okay.
And that's why they have a lot of parallels. Man, can't wait to see who the mastermind is. We still got a lot to go, yeah. Soren, I feel like I have something, an essay that I wrote that you would enjoy.
was about to say something. Forgot what it was.
Hey guys, where did Chihiro go?
You shut your mouth.
He's a moral antithesis, yes, to Makoto. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the question in my mind remains. Why is Byakuya here?
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
If he survived the first game, why would he be anywhere in the vicinity of Hope's Peak?
Mm-hmm. It's a good question, yeah. Circle has big questions. Circle's questions are valid. He's got a lot of them.
Why is it Byakuya and not someone else?
Mm-hmm. Guess he'll just have to keep playing. I mean, you're right.
You know what's real painful? Having to wait.
If he had it his way, we'd just play right through it without sleep.
That is absolutely true. Do you know how much sleep I've had? I fell asleep at 11:30 and you came in here at 3.
I know. The man needs some sleep.
No, I'm good.
You won't sleep, but you need sleep.
Oh,
Me. I'd be me.
Also, it's dark outside.
Sure
What time
is.
is it?
It's 7:16.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm very sleep, so... Oh, hi Nagito. I'm very sleep, so I'm gonna skedaddle.
I wish I could remember what I was about to say.
Get some fucking sleep, I love you, says Soren.
I love you too. I started watching Dexter last night, so that's why I haven't slept.
Oh, of course. Guess we all gotta go to bed now. Yeah, I say go to bed. I'll tell you to go to bed in my Nagito voice. Will that help you?
If anything, that'll have the opposite effect.
Oh, then I guess maybe you shouldn't go to sleep. It would be a lot better if you didn't. For me.
Come on. Yes, I did stay up all night. And I had a small nap. I fell asleep at 11:30, around 11:30, and Tiki invaded my room at like 3.
Tiki does Nagito ASMR.
I say invaded, but like, no. That's just a joke.
Staying up all night is bad. You need to fix your schedule. Everyone's telling you to go to sleep. People tell me to go to sleep all the time and I don't.
Yeah, same.
Why would I go to sleep?
I wasn't tired. And then I was tired and then I slept and now I'm up and now I'm not as tired. And I will sleep when I'm tired.
Get healthy. I will chuck you at your bed.
Still, what was I about to say?
Someone like me.
No.
How about let's not?
Huh?
Shut up, Zed.
I don't understand that reference.
Stupid. Bean, what are you doing? I wish you could remember what you wanted to say.
Me too. I feel like I'm holding us up.
No, I'm just vibing. I don't mind just sitting here and talking in my Nagito voice for a while. The look you just gave me. I just want to believe in hope, you know? What he wanted to say is, where's Sayaka? He did a someone like me. Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Come on.
Hmm.
It has something to do with Makoto.
Makoto.
So, not Makoto.
Not Makoto. It's like, there's Makoto and there's not Makoto.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
I gotta say,
Night, Zed.
I wish I cared about more people in this game than I do currently.
Mhm.
Good night, Zed. I just don't. I just don't.
It's hard to follow up like the first cast.
I think they're cool, but I'm not invested.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to follow up Makoto.
Yeah.
A little egg boy. Tits are here. Mm-hmm.
Also, now that I know that math isn't something that works, I mean, that's a good thing. That's good. It'll keep me from being like, oh, 2 people are gonna die per chapter.
Yeah. The atmosphere. Yeah. If you still like the first cast the most, that's totally cool. You don't have to like the second cast.
Yeah.
I mean, they're personally like my favorite as a group, but we don't have to have the same opinions.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, I wish I liked them more than I do.
Mhm.
I don't care that our opinions differ.
Yeah.
I just wish I was more invested in these people.
Yeah. It's very like, oh, here's some people. Here's more of them that I have to get to know and figure out, and
Like,
it's hard to follow up.
my heart wasn't like literally ripped out of my chest when Byakuya died,
Mm-hmm.
but it pissed me off. There was a clear difference in how I felt when Sayaka died.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew they had been setting it up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was hoping they'd subvert it,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't, and
It was pain.
it was pain. And I was like, it just wasn't good. With Byakuya though, I was just like, he just survived the first game and dies first. That's ridiculous, and it pissed me off.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious about that too, Soren, actually. But, yeah. I think... Yeah. We're gonna be here all night just talking about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Listen, when you say things like, is it the house, I'm going to be looking forward to that stuff literally the entire time. So please, just don't. Don't.
Okay. I'm gonna go. So, I'll see you guys later. And next time, whatever, talk to people. The usual shtick.
Bye-byes.